We're doing something fun and different today. I decided today that I would do a speed run of product rule problems. So I got together 10 product rule examples, or 10 functions in general, and what we're going to do is we're going to see how fast we can take the derivative of all 10 of those functions, and I want you to do them on your own as well. Time yourself, see how many you can get right and how fast you can get them done, and see if you can beat me. Figured we'll make a little game out of it, have a little fun, and get some practice with the product rule. And if you like this kind of video, be sure to hit that like button down below so I know to make more videos like this. Thought it would be kind of fun, and I hope you do too. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into the ground rules and start going. So today we're going to be doing a speed run. Here I have 10 functions that I'm going to find the derivative of as quickly as I can. My goal is to try and find these 10 derivatives as fast as possible. Obviously I want to get them all right if I can, but I haven't memorized the answers to these or worked these out ahead of time, so it's very possible that I might be wrong on some of them. So be sure to stick around to the end of the video where I'll show you the correct answers. I'll leave these up on the screen for just a second as I go through the ground rules. If you want to go through this challenge with me and see how quickly you can do these 10 functions derivatives, go ahead and start jotting them down. There's a couple more down below the screen that I'll scroll up to slowly here. But do keep in mind, this is meant to be a product rule speed run. So some of these functions can be found using other methods, but in this exercise or game, we have to use the product rule. So even if there's another option that might be easier, we're going to have to manipulate the function to get it into a form where we can then apply the product rule formula. And I do want to point out the product rule is one of the topics covered on my Calculus 1 study guide, which you can get for free. There's a link down in the description if you want to check that out. It's also covered in my complete Calculus 1 package. So if you have to push pause real quick and jot down the rest of these functions or go back in the video a little bit to get those down, go ahead and do that. See how fast you can do these 10 derivatives, and then I'm going to go ahead and do them, and we'll compare and see how you did. All right, on your marks, get set, go. And that's it. How'd you do on your time? Did you get them faster than I did? Go ahead and drop a comment below. Let me know if you beat me in time, and we'll go ahead and make sure we got the answers right now. I'll go ahead and show the original function next to its derivative, and I'll put a green check for the ones I got right and a red X for the ones I got wrong. Obviously I didn't simplify my answers, I just found the derivative, so if you simplified further, great. But it doesn't necessarily have to be in the same form as long as the derivative you got is equivalent to the correct answer. Let's go ahead and take a peek and see how we did. So here are all the correct derivatives of these 10 problems that we had here. You can see I did simplify a lot of these because the form that I got my answer in from doing the product rule took up a lot of space, so I had to condense a lot of these down a little bit. With the exception of number 2, I did not want to expand that out because that would have taken up probably even more space. So here's all the correct answers. Looks like I actually did manage to get all the correct answers. So go ahead and let me know in the comments below if you did get all the answers right as well. I'd love to hear how you did. And go ahead and drop your time down below too. See if you beat me and let me know. Well, I hope you had as much fun with that as I did. If you did, be sure to hit that like button down below so I know to make more videos like this. If you want to see a more in-depth and slower tutorial of how to actually do product rule and how to use that formula, go ahead and drop a comment below. Let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback on that. And if you want to keep learning about derivatives, I have made plenty of other videos on the topic. Be sure to go ahead and click on one of those videos over there and keep on learning. Thanks, and see you next time.